The set of attributes or characteristics that buyers normally expect and agree when they purchase a product. What do you expect when buying Coca-Cola? What's your expectation? Anybody from this class? Let's say, for example, you go to 7-Eleven. You open the fridge. Unang hawak mo sa Coca-Cola, what's your expectation?
Cold, sir.
Cold. Alright? That's the expected product. We want to have a cold Coca-Cola. If hindi malamig yung Coca-Cola and then the experience is not the same. Right? And scientifically, it has been proven that the temperature of the product or of the beverage that we are drinking has something to do with our palate. Alam niyo ba yun? That's the main reason why some drinks nakalagay best consumed when chilled. Di ba? Nakikita niyo ba yun yung mga packaging minsan may nakalagay na best consumed daw ito kapag refrigerated. Why? Because the taste or the temperature of the beverage has something to do with the taste. Alright? So I was able to have a sneak peek to a R&D. So there was this company who's trying to compete with Mogu Mogu a few years ago. Kasi di ba yung Mogu Mogu, grabe sikat talaga yung Mogu Mogu. So there's this company, they tried to develop a product that will later on compete kay Mogu Mogu. And then, every time na nagsisend sila sa akin ng samples, ang sinasabi nila, sir, wag mong i-consume na hindi malamig. So, i-refrigerate mo muna siya bago mo siya inumin and then provide us your feedback. Okay, that's their instruction. Okay, why? Kasi nga may effect yung lamig ng produkto, ng beverage, sa experience natin in drinking some products. Okay, so, ayan, so expected product. Next, let's move to the fourth level, augmented product, the inclusion of additional features, benefits, attributes, or related services that serve to differentiate the product from its competitors. What sets it apart from other products? So, going back to the Coca-Cola company example, Coca-Cola's augmented product is that it offers Diet Coke. Diba? Just imagine, 0 calories but the same great taste of Coca-Cola. That's the augmented product. Right? Nung lumabas yung 0 calories, people are buying Coke Zero. Because some people, they really like the taste of Coca-Cola, but they are also what? Conscious about their
Health.
Diba? Siyempre kapag 0 calories, okay sa atin yun. Diba? Lalo na kapag nagkakaedad-edad ka na. So may calorie intake lang tayo. So that's the fourth level, augmented product. And then lastly, potential product. This includes all the augmentations and transformations a product might undergo in the future. So one way in which Coca-Cola delights customers is by running some competitions or contests, promotions. Iba-iba ang prizes in these competitions. So, prizes that money can't buy. No? For example, celebrity experiences, ginagawa yun ng Coca-Cola. Diba? So, to continue to delight customers over time, the competition prizes change frequently. So, kaya nagiging relevant siya from time to time. Now, the question is, ito bang 5 levels of product na ito ay applicable also to services? Because our example ay goods, di ba? Coca-Cola is classified as goods yan. Ano sa tingin niyo? Applicable din kaya to pag service lang pinag-uusapan natin?
Yes.
Who's the brave soul na gustong sumagot?
Same lang siya, sir.
Ano? Applicable din kaya to sa service? Yes or no lang? O sige, mag-ano na lang tayo.
Yes, sir.
Yes
Thank
po.
you, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, yes, sabi ni Operara, yes, sabi ni Marinas, yes daw. Yung iba, sa gitna lang, sa gitna lang po.
Sir, yes po.
Oh, yes,
Yes
daw.
din po, sir.
Alright, so, yes, of course, applicable dito sa service. Gawa tayo ng ano, hanap tayo ng, or magbigay tayo ng example na service naman. Yung 5 levels of, 5 levels of, what you call this, 5 levels of product. So, hotel. What's the core benefit? of a hotel?
Shelter, sir. Shelter, sir. For temporary. Temporary shelter.
Temporary shelter if you're out of town or if you're away from home. Diba? That's the core benefit. That's the reason why people go to hotel. Kasi malayo sila sa pinagstayan nila or nasa ibang place sila. Now, what's the generic product? Sabi dito, a version of the product containing only those attributes or characteristics absolutely necessary for it to function. Ano meron dapat yung hotel para mag-function siya ng
Rooms, sir.
Bathroom, sir.
Room.
Sir, bedroom. CR.
Alright, so dapat may CR, dapat may higaan, of course. Wala pa naman tayo nakitang hotel na, sir, bring your own mattress. Wala namang ganun, no? O kaya, magdala ka, sir, ng sarili mong higaan. Walang ganun. So, ang generic natin or generic product, for example, in our hotel example, ay dapat meron siyang higaan, meron siyang towels, meron dapat bathroom, meron dapat salamin, meron dapat wardrobe. So, ito yung basic features or characteristics of a hotel, diba, for it to function. Now, expected product.
Dapat air conditioner, sir.
Ano yan?
Dapat komportable po.
Dapat komportable. What else?
Dapat may air condition, sir.
Dapat
Clean
may
po.
air conditioner. Clean, sinasabi mo.
Malinis po.
Ako po,
Malinis
sir.
po.
Kanikosa po.
Kanikosa. Correct. Di ba? Ang expectation natin, hindi lang may kama, but clean bed. Hindi lang may bed sheets, but clean bed sheets. Hindi lang may towels, but clean towels. Hindi lang may CR, but clean bathroom. Siyempre, dapat may wifi. No, that's our expected. That's our expectation. Okay, now, doon naman tayo sa augmented.
Yan,
Additional features, benefits. Freebies like what?
Room service.
Room service, of course. Hindi lahat may room service, no? Freebies. But what kind of freebies?
Libreng towel daw.
Libreng towel.
Sabon, sir. Libreng sabon.
Sabon.
Generic na nga yun.
Yes,
di ba?
sir.
Generic yun.
Sir, discount. Discount, sir.
Discount, okay. Promotion na yun, ha? Hindi na yun attributes, promotions na yan. We're talking about attributes of a hotel that is added value.
Sir,
Sige.
My dream.
sige ko muna.
Ay, sir, ano po, nakita ko po kasi sa ibang hotel accommodation, meron din po silang ina-offer na pwede po silang mag-access din sa mga other places po na surrounded po din sa hotel, like mga swimming pools po, and playgrounds, and ano po yung augmented product po.
Okay. Actually, thank you so much for those who answered. No? Pag sinabi nating augmented product, ano yung pwede nating sabihin pa sa mga hotel? For example, may free map of the town like what your classmate mentioned. Diba yung mga, what you call this, itineraries na pwede nilang puntahan. Or sorry, mga places that they can visit around the area, most especially kapag tourist destination, for example. Room service, that is also kasama yan. Diba? And then, merong nag-mention kanina, yung mga freebies. No? So, yan naman sa potential product na yan. That's the fifth level. So, ano yung sabi natin dyan? Includes all the augmentation and transformations a product might undergo in the future. So, we can give freebies. Let's say, for example, if some of you may idea, no? May mga 5-star hotel here in the Philippines, even in other countries naman. Usually, when you enter the room, there's a small fridge. Then when you open the fridge, merong mga may mga drinks. Yung iba naman may Nespresso. So free naman 'yon. No, so yun yung potential product. That's the fifth level. Now, let's move to the design process. So the design process, this is the process of creating a new product to be sold by a business to its customers. It is the efficient and effective generation and development of ideas through a process that leads to new products. Right. So under under the design process, it involves three main sections: analysis, concept, and then the synthesis. And these are in continuous loop. So let's start first with the analysis. During the analysis phase, the designers decide on committing to the project and finding a solution to the problem. So inaalam natin ano ba yung problema ng consumer. Right? So we commit ourselves to the project and we find the answer to that question. What is the problem? What are the struggles of the consumers na pwede nating bigyan ng kasagutan? So during the analysis phase, everybody in the team begins researching into what the product should look like to satisfy the objective or to satisfy the need and wants of the consumer. Next is we have the concept phase. So under the concept phase, the key issue of the matter is defined. So earlier sa analysis, nag-research tayo so that we can provide a product idea that will satisfy the objective. Under the concept phase, the key issues or the key problems are actually defined. Naka-list down na yung objectives natin. And at the same time, nagli-list down na tayo ng ideas that can potentially answer the problem. We list ideas for
Hello
features
po.
that can be considered in the new product design.
Apo.
Right? So, sinasabi natin, ito yung mga na-experience nilang problema.
Apo.
Bigyan natin ng kasagutan each problem. So, nagkakaroon na tayo ng idea ano yung mga features na dapat mag-reflect doon sa ating produkto. And then lastly, we have synthesis. So, under synthesis phase, the designers brainstorm different solutions for the design problem. Of course,
Doon po mismo sa may Olak.
hindi naman maganda na isa lang ang idea natin. We need lots of ideas. Right? But again, not all ideas ay maganda. No, meron talagang mga ideas na dapat i-set aside na or i-cross out na natin. Most especially if these ideas are hilarious, ay hindi siya feasible gawin sa ngayon with the current technology.
Sige po.
Or baka naman yung ibang produkto ay ino-offer na yan. So we have to think of something else.
Apo.
So once we have narrowed down the ideas, we can now outline the plan to make the product.
Sige po.
Now, so after this, prototypes are built, the plan outlined in the previous step is realized, and the product starts to become an actual object. So, during the design process, hindi pa actual project or ang gusto lang natin na ma-achieve during the design process is the design idea of how the product will look like. Diba? And if this product idea can really answer or provide satisfaction to the needs and wants of the customer. No, so, kung mapapansin nyo, wala pa dyang product testing, wala pa dyang test marketing, wala dyang launch. Diba, walang product launch dyan. The design process, meron siyang one objective, and that is to understand or to provide the team a picture of how the product will look like and if this product can really satisfy the needs and wants of the consumer. Now, let's look into the definition of product management. So product management is a function within the company that deals with the planning or marketing or forecasting of a product or products throughout all stages of the product life cycle. This is the job of looking after a specific product within a business. And we know, and we are saying from time to time that product management is a very important role in the organization because it deals with what? Managing activities that will help the company produce the best products. Diba? Kaya mahalaga ang product management kasi may nag-manage or merong tatao so that everybody in their